Resulü. Hasbinallah ni'mel vekil, Mevla ni'men nasir. Ve la havle ve la kuvvete illa billahil aliyyil azim. Recite.
Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Elem tere ilellezi yutu nasiben minel kitabı yudiyana ila kitabillahi liyahkum beynehum sümme yetevelle ferikun minhum ve hum muridun. Zalike bi'ennehum kâlu len temessenen nâre illa yemen ma'dudat ve garrahum fî dinihim mâ kâne yefterûn. Fekeyfe izâ câmemlîmin lâ raybe fîh وَفُوِّيَتْ كُلُّ نَفْسٍ مَا كَسَبَتْ وَهُمْ لَا يُظْلَمُونَ قُلِ اللَّهُمَّ مَالِكَ الْمُلْكِ تُؤْتِي الْمُلْكَ مَنْ تَشَاءُ وَتَنزِعُ الْمُلْكَ مِمَّنْ تَشَاءُ وَتُعِزُّ مَنْ تَشَاءُ وَتُذِلُّ مَنْ تَشَاءُ بِيَدِكَ الْخَيْرُ إِنَّكَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ تُولِجُ اللَّيْلَ فِي النَّهَارِ وَتُولِجُ النَّهَارَ فِي اللَّيْلِ وَتُخْرِجُ الْحَيَّ مِنَ الْمَيِّتِ وَتُخْرِجُ الْمَيِّتَ مِنَ الْحَيِّ وَتَرْزُقُ مَنْ تَشَاءُ بِغَيْرِ حِسَابٍ آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ صَدَقَ اللّٰهُ الْعَظِيمُ. Seyri kainat Hazreti Fahri Alem Muhammed Mustafa'ra salavat.
Allahümme salli ala seyyidina Muhammedin ve ala ali seyyidina Muhammed.
Allah'a adın zikredelim evvela vacip oldu cümle işte her kula. Allah'a adı her kim ol evvelena her işi asani der Allah'ına. Allah'a adı olsa her işin önü herkes epter olmayanın sonu. Her nefeste Allah adında müdam Allah adıyla olur her iş tamam. Bir kez Allah dese aşk ile lisan dökülür cümle günah misli hazan. İsmi pakin pak ol zikreyleyen her murada erişir Allah diyen. Aşk ile gelim de Allah diyelim, derd ile gözyaşı ile ahi delim. Ol hakim rahmet kıl ol padişah, ol kerim ol rahim ol ilah. Birdir ol birliğine şek yokturur, gerçi yanlış söyleyenler çokturur. Cümle alem yok iken ol var idi, yaratılmıştan gani cebbar idi. Var iken ol yok edin sümelek, arşı ferüşü ayı hem günlük felek. Sun ile bunlar ol var eyledi, birliğine bunları ikrar eyledi. Kudretin ihsar edip hem ol celil, birliğine bunları kıldı delil. Ol dedi bir kere var oldu cihan, olma derse mahvolur olma deme aman. Barine hacet kılavuz sözü yok, birdir Allah'dan artık Tanrı yok. Haşredere gel denilirse bu kelam, nice haşrola bu olmaya tamam. Pes Muhammed'dir bu varlığa sebep, sıdk ile anın rızasın kıl talep. Ey azizler işte başlarız söze, bir vasiyet kılarız illa size. Ol vasiyet ki derim her kim tuta, mis gibi kokusu canlarda tüte. Hak Teala rahmet eyle ana, kim beni ol bir dua ile ana. Her ki diler bu duada buluna, Fatiha ihsan ede ben kuluna.
Allahümme salli ala seyyidina Muhammedin nebi ümmi ve ala alihi ve sahbihi ve sellem.
وسلم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.
صلى الله عليه وسلم. شيخ سلطان SahibulSaif الفاتحة. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله العظيم الذي لا اله الا هو الحي القيوم واتوب اليك من كل ذنب معصية من كل ما يخالف دين الاسلام من كل ما يخالف الشريعة من كل ما يخالف الطريقات من كل ما يخالف المعرفات من كل ما يخالف الحقيقات من كل ما يخالف العظمة يا ارحم الراحمين. هذان كلمتان شهادتان عندك يا رسول الله وهي لنا وليات يومك يا رحمة للعالمين. اللهم يا مسبب الأسباب يا مفتح الأبواب يا مقلب القلوب والأبصار يا دليل المتحيرين يا غياث المستغيثين يا حي يا قيوم يا ذو الجلال والإكرام وفد أمر إلا الله إن الله باسر بالعباد. رابطه الشريف connect your heart to Shaykh. فاتحة الشريف. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. صلوات الشريف. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم نشرح بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك وإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب الله إخلاص الشر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد فاتحة الشريف بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين صلوات الشريف اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم صل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى كل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب قد آتيتني من الملك وعلمتني من تأويل الأحاديث فاطر السماوات والأرض أنت ولي في الدنيا والآخرة توفني مسلما بلغني بالصالحين آمنا بالله صدق الله العظيم سبحانك ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين إلى شرف النبي مصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم عليه وصحبه الكرام وإلى مشايخنا بترقة نقشبندية العليا حضرة لروح إمام ترقة الحالي كبجشان نقشبند محمد ويس الباري سلطان أولياء شاب الله فزداي سنة بفكرة سيدج بود رباني سلطان أولياء قبلة الإسلام صاحب الزمان شيخ سلطان مبلانا محمد ناظم دلالكاني حد محاجة إلى عبد الحالق كجواني SahibulSaif شي Abdulkerim الكبرسي الرباني صاحب صداتنا والصدقي
الفاتحة اللهم واعلم أنه لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم على بذكر الله تطمئن قلوب بلى الله الله الله الله الله الله الله نعم المولى نعم الناصر ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي الوكيل لمن مولى ونعم الناصر ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. Allahu Allah Hakka, Allahu Allah Hakka, Allahu Allah Hakka, Allahu Allah Hakka, Allahu Allah Hakka, Allahu Allah Hakka, Allahu Allah Hakka, Allahu Allah Hakka, Allahu Allah Hay, Allahu Allah Hay, Allahu Allah Hay, Allahu Allah Hay, Allahu Allah Hay, Allahu Allah Hay, Allahu Allah Hay, Allahu Allah Hay, Allah Hay ya Kayyum, Allah Hay ya Kayyum, Allah Hay ya Kayyum, Allah Hay ya Kayyum, Allah Hay ya Kayyum, Allah Hay ya Kayyum, Allah Hay ya Kayyum, Allah Hay ya Kayyum. Hasbunallahu ni'mal vakil, ni'mal mevla, ni'mal nasir. Ve la havle ve la kuvvete illa billahil aliyyil azim. Yahu Yahu ya daim, Yahu Yahu ya daim, Yahu Yahu ya daim, Allah Yahu ya daim, ya daim, ya daim, ya daim, ya Allah, ya daim, ya daim, ya daim, ya Allah, ya halim, ya halim, ya halim, ya Allah, ya halim, ya halim, ya halim, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya hafiz, ya Allah, ya hafiz, ya ha الناصر ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. صل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى كل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. على أشرف العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات. على أفضل العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات. على أكمل العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات.
صلوات الله تعالى وملائكته وأنبيائه ورسوله وجميع كلام محمد وعلى آل محمد عليه السلام ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. رضي الله تبارك وتعالى عن سيدنا أصحاب رسول الله أجمعين وعن تابعين بإحسان مجتهدين المهدين والعلماء المتكبرين والأولياء الصالحين وإلى مشايخنا تركة نقشبندية العليا قدس الله تعالى أرواحهم زكيا من أمر الله تعالى البركة وعلى الله تعالى بركاتهم وفيداتهم دائما والحمد لله رب العالمين.
الفاتحة. اللهم سبحان ربي العلي العلى الوهاب.
الشاكرين واليوم لقاك من الذاكرين وحنا وتعاسك مشغولين ونتوفتنا فتوفنا غير مفتونين ولا مخذولين واختم لنا منك بخير اجمعين. اللهم اكفنا شر الظالمين. اللهم اكفنا شر الظالمين. اللهم اكفنا شر الظالمين واجعل مفتة هذه الدنيا سالمين. اللهم اجعل هذا الرسول الكريم شفيعا وارزقنا به يوم القيامة مقاما رفيعا. اللهم اسقنا من حوض نبيك محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم شربة هنيئة مريئة مرضى واشرا تحت لوائه غدا. اللهم اغفر به وعلى آبائنا المهاجرين ومشايخنا الغالبين على الحقوق علينا ولم نجد هذا الخير في هذه الساعة ولجميع المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات إنك أنت قريب مجيب الدعوات وقاضي الحاجات وقاضي الحاجات وقاضي الحاجات واغفر الذنوب والخطيئات يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Rabbi, all praises are due to you. May peace and blessings be on the Holy Prophet ﷺ and his family and his companions. Ya Rabbi, please bless our Grand Shaykh Sultan al Shaykh Maulana Muhammad Nazmi Hakkani. Ya Rabbi, please bless our Shaykh SahibulSaif, Shaykh Abdulkerim, Kibrisi Rabbani. Ya Rabbi, raise them to higher and higher and higher stations. Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, give long life, healthy life, strong life to Shaykh Lokman Efendi. Ya Rabbi, make us to be better ones to him. Ya Rabbi, make us to be better ones in this way. Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, we're asking forgiveness for all the wrong things that we did. Ya Rabbi, accept our tawbah and make us to be clean ones. Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, we're asking you to please make us to be better ones in this way. Ya Rabbi, we're asking you to make us to be stronger to fight against our ego. Ya Rabbi, we're asking you to make us to be better ones in this Jamaat. Ya Rabbi, we're asking you not to let us to take the rights of other people. Ya Rabbi, we're asking you to be the ones who are helping others. Ya Rabbi, we're asking you to be the ones who are going to be strong believers. Ya Rabbi, for this Ahir Zaman. Ya Rabbi, make us to stay in the way of our Shaykh. Ya Rabbi, make us to stay in the faith of our Shaykh. Ya Rabbi, make us to stay with them. Ya Rabbi, for the sake of this holy night. Ya Rabbi, for the sake of our Shaykh. Ya Rabbi.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Rabbi, Peygamber Efendimiz Aleyhisselatü Vesselam Hazretlerinin yüzü hürmetine, bütün Cuma gecesinin hürmetine, Ya Rabbi, mübarek gecelerin hürmetine, Ya Rabbi, sevdiklerin hürmetine, Ya Rabbi, büyük şeyimizin ve şeyimizin ahiretteki makamlarının, güçlerini, kuvvetini, heybetini, şanlarını, şereflerini arttır, Ya Rabbi, onların yüzü hürmetine, Ya Rabbi, Şeyh Lokman Efendi'nin gücünü, kuvvetini, heybetini, şanını, şerefini arttır, Ya Rabbi, şeyhimizin yüzü hürmetine, sevdiklerinin yüzü hürmetine, Ya Rabbi, o sırada şehit olanların ruhlarını şad eyle, Ya Rabbi, kabirlerini nur ile doldur, Ya Rabbi, şeyhimizin himmetini, sevdiklerinin himmetini, Ya Rabbi, Habibinin şefaatini onlara yetiştir, Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, ümmeti Muhammed'i gafletten uyandır, Ya Rabbi, ümmeti Muhammed'i gafletten uyandır, ümmeti Muhammed'i gafletten uyandır, Ya Rabbi, vaktin sahibi için hazır eyle, Ya Rabbi, nefsimizi eline bırakma, Ya Rabbi, şükür kapısından ayırma, Ya Rabbi, verdiğin güzel nimetleri bizlere unutturma, Ya Rabbi, unutturma, Ya Rabbi, unutturma, Ya Rabbi, şeyhimizin himmetini dünya ahiret üzerimizden eksik etme, Ya Rabbi.
Estağfurullah, estağfurullah, estağfurullah. Lazım la ilahe illa ve hiyel kelimatı. Tevbeten avdin insan şurullah ve men terabi la ilahe illa ente halaktan. Estağuzu bihi min şerri. Ya Vahhab, Ya Vahhab, Ya Vahhab, Ya Musabibel esbab, Ya Mufatihel ebvab, Ya Muhalibel kulubi vel absar. Ya Delilun tahayirin, Ya Gıyasım istagisin, Ya Hayy, Ya Kayyum, Ya Zul Celali vel ikram ve firi amri illallah. İnnallâhe bâsin bil ibâd. Allahümme salatin tencina min cemî'il ahvâli ve afâr ve takdir min cemî'il hâcâti ve tahiruna bi sa'i'ati ve ceddi bali min aqsa gaysin bi jahatar. Allahümme salli Muhammed ve hamdi Muhammed fi'rin nefes. Ya Erhamer Rahimin erhamna. Ya Erhamer Rahimin fa'fu anna. Ya Erhamer Rahimin ya gafara zunub ya sattar uyub ya fetahal kulub. Amin amin amin. Selamun aleyküm elhamdülillahi rabbil alamin. İlâ şerefine Mustafa Resulullah sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem. Hasiden olsun halik ve yaşam. Sultan Evliya Şahımız. Şeyh Sultan Muhammed. SahibulSaif. El-Fatiha. Fatiha. Amin. Esselamu Aleyküm. Allah kabul etsin inşallah. Okay. We'll get ready. get up and you look to where you've fallen. And then you learn not to fall, not to be tripping there. Like you're walking down the road, you trip something. Even if there's nothing there, everybody stops. Nobody just trips and they just keep on walking. Correct? Unless you want to put a show that is not bothering you. That time it becomes fake. You walk, you trip, and then you're going to see, what is that? Oh, there's a stone. Oh, I trip over myself. How I can immediately, something happens to you. And you learn. That is something that is happening to you directly, almost like instinct. You don't think. Correct? You don't think. There is something there. When you think too much, the ego involves, gets itself, it interferes. When you stop thinking and you just go, it doesn't. You know how it is. You want to wake up, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, alarm clock goes on. You have to wake up for Fajr. Let me see, if I wake up now, this one is in the bathroom. If I wait a little bit more, I can get 5 more minutes because this one. You start thinking, you start reasoning. It says, when you are not doing that for the sake of Allah, for the sake of knowing the truth, because when you trip, you want to know the truth. You don't trip and you want to learn falsehood. You don't trip and you want to trick other people. You trip immediately, something is Allah is putting there, immediately you have to see what it is. That is part of our fitrah, that is part of our nature. But when you let your ego to interfere and it starts to overthink, overanalyze, then that time is not going to learn anything. Like some people, they trip. They stop to see what is there, but they feel very embarrassed because they're tripping. The embarrassment is more important than where you trip. But in reality, where you trip is more important than the embarrassment. Because embarrassment never kills anyone. Tripping does. Tripping can kill you. Man must use the intelligence. Man must fight in these ways to use your intelligence against to the world, against to your ego, against to everything that everyone is saying. You must fight. This religion, you must fight for the truth. Not just say, Ashhadu la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu rasuluh, and then you don't fight. It didn't. Prophet ﷺ, he said the shahadat from day one until he passed, he fought. Hazrat Abu Bakr, from day one until he passed, he fought for the shahadat. He fought for the truth. He didn't just say and then he sit back. All Khulafa Rashidin, Sahabi Kiram, Ahlul Bayt, Tabi'in, continuing until the end. We have to fight. Meaning we have to struggle. We have to use our will. To use your will for the pleasure of Allah. To use your will, to put your will where Allah's will is. That is submission. That is Islam. But you must think. If you're a parent, let's say, and the kid is walking and the kid is tripping, and then you laugh at the kid, or you say, what a stupid one you are. You embarrass the kid, you laugh at the kid, and the kid, instead of learning that he's tripping, he's more concerned about everything else. More you do it, they grow up and they have something there. You understand? Because there's a time when the kid, he trips, he doesn't know. And then there's a time that he trips, he knows that it's not nice, and he tries to look. Correct? There's a time that he does. You must catch people at that time when they're tripping, the sheikhs. When they're tripping, he must catch them. Now, you see where you are. Try to catch them then, to hold on. Hold it there for them to try to understand. Later, if they understand, it's good later. If they don't understand, you've done your part. You have done your part. But if you are not making fun of the kid, if you're saying, oh, look, carefully, look, this is like this, you have to walk carefully, then he learns. That is not a matter of how it makes him feel, it's a matter of what he's learning, the knowledge that he gets. Whether he's walking, he's tripping, or he's continuing. It is knowledge now. It is using intelligence. Now you say, no, you don't walk over there. Over there you have to be careful. The carpet is like this. There's so many other reasons. It's not about how you feel now. It is about, there is a problem there. You're going to learn how to fix the problem. So what is your approach now to things that has been happening to you? Is it fixing the problem, knowing that there's a problem, fixing the problem, or are you just complaining about the pain? Sure, it's painful. Everybody has a right to cry a little bit, to say it hurts. But after that, you have to fix the pain. You have to fix the hurt. I've said this before. Maybe the child, when he hurts himself, comes to you crying. He has a right to be crying and screaming and be in pain. But if you are the parent, if you're the elderly one, if you're the one who's responsible, you cannot join inside the pain. You have to fix the problem first. And if the kid or the adult, they're going to keep on screaming because he's in pain, not allowing you to fix the problem, if it's necessary, we will tell them, be quiet. If it's necessary, you tell them, wake up. You understand? Because there is something else that is more important there. How are you going to stop it? This is the way that you're thinking, the way that we're brought up, and the way that we're thinking. Of course, in tariqat, who likes getting washed up? Who likes getting washed up? I don't like getting washed up. But we all know, intelligence-wise, it is necessary. We all know that. We all know that the Shaykh is there not to wash you up for fun. We know that he has already said, if you do something wrong, then I'm going to say to you. We know all of this. Now we have to put our will and to use our will to fight against the ego. Now you're sitting there, the Shaykh is screaming at you. And so many people, it's not about, I'm putting myself there maybe. Well, not maybe, definitely. Used to feel like that. It's not about whether we did something right or wrong. It's how embarrassed we are that he's doing it in public. Correct or no? It's the embarrassment like that. That is according to, in a classroom, in a science lab, in a protected environment, the doctor, the teacher, the trainer must do certain things. And it is not in his intention, and he's explaining before and after, for you to get embarrassed. It is to fix the problem. So many times, before they wash you up, they give you warning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Sometimes years. Sometimes they say, sometimes they joke, sometimes other people say. When it comes, finally, you are really not listening, then it is necessary. Then they open it up. When they open it up, it is for you to understand. It's for everyone because nothing else works now. You understand? Nothing else works. So, we all get embarrassed, yes. But that is rookie level, no? That is very low level. Maybe you just come 1 month, 1 year, depending on the training that you get. But if you're here every day and you understand now, you understand and you trust the Shaykh, you trust the teacher, you trust the trainer. Like if you're in the army, you trust it. Why is it so important when you're in the military discipline? Why is it so important? Huh? Because it's a matter of life and death. It's not to look nice, it's not to feel nice, it is a matter of life and death because you'll be in a situation where it is life and death. Where if you are not disciplined enough that you're letting things go, you let your ego to go, you let the desires to go, you let your feelings to go, now the decision you're making will kill your friends, will kill yourself. You understand? So tariqat, like this or like that, it is based on that idea, on that reality. The Sahaba Kiram, they were trained so strongly, because it is a matter of life and death. Life and death is the worst, but it's also not the worst. This world, you live and you pass. But what is more dangerous, what is more important than that, is what happens to us after death, the Akhirat, for all of eternity now. And now, for the Shaykh, he's not looking at how you are feeling here. He's looking at how your station is going to be in the Akhirat, what they're writing down for you. Either you are coming now to be those ones who are nominees for paradise, or you're nominees to the fire. You understand? All this has to do with a lot of thinking and understanding. But this is not rocket science. It is not so difficult. Everybody understands this. But tariqat, especially in this Jamaat, is to put that understanding and to practice it. You're going to see it again and again until you understand it. Not just to say. So many are saying. But when it comes to the situation, they fail. Why is that? It's no training. You don't trust enough. You understand? So, we sit down and we have to think things that happened to us in the past. Of course, everyone, like I said, also when I was coming here from the woman's side, I said everyone comes here broken. Everyone coming here broken. We're getting to be fixed. Here, we want to be fixed. We come here broken, and it is necessary. Why is it necessary? Because to understand what this world is, this world doesn't fix, it breaks. What fixes? Allah and His Prophet, not this world. If you're trying to go into this world to ask this world to fix you, you're going to fail. It's going to break you even more. But if you're coming here asking to be fixed now, Allah will turn your sins, He will forgive your sins, He will turn your sins to become good deeds, and He will reward you. You know, it's just like Japanese, they have that art form. They have nice bowl. If the bowl breaks, they don't throw to garbage like Americans. They take the bowl and they use silver or they use gold to put it back together again. No? You know that. It's an art form. They put the bowl to, instead of putting, what you call it? Gorilla glue. They put gold, they put silver, and they put it back together again so it becomes more beautiful. And everyone understands it's broken, but it becomes more beautiful. And you start to look, you start to think. You understand? Our hearts, we need to break it. Maybe break it more, maybe Allah will fix it, break it more, Allah will fix it. Before you know it, the whole thing turns to gold. Because we are not the one fixing it. Allah is the one who's fixing it. But if you are broken and you're not going to Allah, you're going to your ego, you're going to your history, you're going to your understanding, you're going to your culture, you're going to this world, then they will put Gorilla Glue. They may even, it looks as if it's not broken. But one knock, everything will fall again. So, inshallah, you don't have a guide, get a guide. You have a guide, trust the guide. Things that you didn't understand before, you will understand. Inshallah. Just everyone went through a period of Jahiliyyah, and then we make the migration. We accept it, and then we have to make the migration. Not just from Jahiliyyah and just accepting the Shahadat, After accepting the shahadat, you have to migrate. You have to leave everything. Only when you migrate with nothing, then that time you'll come back as conquerors. But if you're not willing to leave everything and to migrate, our faith is in question. So, we went through so many things. We don't understand, don't look at it. You want to look at it with someone who understands, who can explain. You're trying to understand, then take one thing and sit and say, this bad thing happened to me. Because as Allah says, every bad thing that happens to you, know that it is from your ego. Find a reason. That is, now you're going to see the level of your faith. You will not find one reason, you'll find 70 reasons why that is happening to you. Usually in the old days, to enter into tariqat, first you have to go through the phase, the stage of malamat. What is malamat? To blame yourself. Everything you blame yourself. Self-blaming, understand? It is important. If you come in already declaring yourself saints, then very difficult. If you come in and you are declaring yourself, everything I did is wrong, then you go coming with an empty cup. Then it's easy to be filled. So, it is now looking with the eyes of Allah. You understand? Looking at it with the eyes of the Prophet ﷺ. Looking at it with the eyes of your Shaykh. Not with your own eyes. Your own eyes, you're going to see everything bad that happens to you, everything that happens to you that ego doesn't like is a complete disaster. And everything that you want, it is good. It is not. The believer must know, if a thorn reaches to him, whether it is what? A blessing or whether it's a test. A believer must know. You don't know. You have a guide. It's easy. You ask your guide. He may lead you, inshallah. May Allah always make us to be under the feet of our guide. And keep us in safety, dunya and akhirat. Assalamu alaikum. It is. So many things have happened to this nation. So many things have happened to this nation for the past, let's say, 100 years. So many things, this nation of Muslims, the Ummah, what it means today nobody understands because Muslims are divided. You are divided. You're Pakistani Muslim, you're Turkish Muslim, you're Indonesian Muslim, you are Chinese Muslim. You understand? These things don't exist. For over 1,000 years, it doesn't exist. You're part of an ummah. You're not divided into separate nations that you're going to fight with each other. A Muslim, he doesn't need a passport to travel from one Muslim land to another Muslim land. Definitely he doesn't need a passport to travel into the Hijaz to visit the Holy Prophet ﷺ and the Baytullah. He can walk, you can travel from the Balkans, Eastern Europe, all the way to the Middle East, all the way to Western China, all the way to Indonesia. He doesn't need anything. The borders are open. The Muslims were under protection. But 100 years have passed and you see non-stop violence, non-stop genocide, non-stop massacres that has been happening to the Muslims. To the non-Muslims, it's also raining. To the massacres that's happening to the Muslims, in the hands of those who hate Islam, in the hands of those who hate Allah, not just Islam, but they don't believe in any religion at all. Those who hate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Akhir Zaman, it becomes even more frightening by those who say we love Allah, but they do everything that is against to Allah. And the first violence that they do is to the Muslims. We are commemorating the massacre of Srebrenica. 24 years have passed. When there is no shadow, it's very hot. When there is a shadow, even in the hottest times, there is still coolness. The Khalifa, it is a shadow of Allah on earth. When you remove that shadow, then everything is starting to burn at that time. The Muslims over 100 years ago, we say we don't want that shadow of Allah. We don't want anyone, because the Muslims stop thinking of ummah as an ummah. They start thinking of nationalism. Arabs for Arabs, Europeans for Europeans, Indians for Indians, and then later Indians and Pakistanis, then later Indians and Bengalis, never finishing. Everyone starts pulling from each other, everyone starts attacking each other, and there is no more unity. 2 billion Muslims. So much wealth, so much technology, so much education, so much resources. We can do nothing. The most helpless that we are. There were times when we didn't have much, but we had leadership. And we had blessings coming because of that leadership, and Allah opened east and west, north and south. When we take that and we use it justly, and that justice and that mercy, not only in Muslim lands, it went everywhere. But when Muslims stop understanding that we are spirits first and then flesh later. When Muslims start thinking we are flesh first and then spirit later. We are color first and then faith later. And they're ruling themselves like that, then it's so easy. So easy for our enemies now to come and to cut us down. And we are seeing that. Continually we are seeing that. And the rest of the Muslim nations, they will not lift one finger to help, because they're saying that's a Bosnian problem, that's a Kashmiri problem, that's an Arab problem, this is this problem. They don't think it's a Muslim problem. And they say, what's in it for me as Arabs? What's in it for me as Europeans? What's in it for me as this or that? So they're not doing it for the sake of Allah anymore. It is continuing, and may Allah keep us in safety. This ummah will continue to break until Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salam appears to put everything together. We must try to live properly as an ummah, not as a nationality. When you see so many different groups, so many different people, so many different colors coming together, and it is not easy. The most easy thing is to stick with your own kind. But what are we, animals? What is our kind? Human. Beyond that, there's some stupid posts I'm seeing. They say, what is the greatest religion? Some say it is Christianity. Some say it is Judaism. Some say it is Hinduism. Some say it is Islam. The greatest religion is humanity. You idiot. See? Allahu Akbar. Huh? Your spirit, whose is it? Turn that off. Your spirit, it is beyond anything else. So it is not even humanity It is your spirit. It is your spirituality. Because humanity, you're still seeing, you're human. Don't you know we came from somewhere? And we're going to go back to that. If you still cannot understand what is that spirit, Muslims don't understand. It's not according to your flesh, it's according to your spirit, your faith. If you don't understand that, then there'll still be trouble, always. There'll still be division. Allah keep us in safety, and Allah bless all those ones who live for His sake and who pass for His sake. And may we learn from this. So many are not learning from this. Look to see. So many disasters happening to the Muslim nation. Look to see. Are we learning from this? If you learn, you become better. Are we becoming better? Disaster after disaster happening. Are we becoming better? No, we're becoming worse. Why is that? Because we're still trying to fix this, the flesh. We're not fixing the spirit. We're not fixing our relationship with Allah. Then you cannot hope to get too much success in this dunya and akhirah. Not too much success. Look, they deny the Khilafat. 100 years. Where is the success? Where it reached us? What, are you going to say, what? Saudi Arabia? That is what it means to be successful? Or are you going to say what? Turkey, maybe. Is that what is success? Or are you going to say what? India? Or no, Pakistan? Or Indonesia? In our faith, we say, you cannot feel comfortable if your neighbor is in trouble. In our faith, the rights of the neighbor, it is very sacred. Doesn't matter what neighbor. That the Prophet ﷺ said, Jibreel alayhi salam reminded me, so many times said to me, watch for the rights of your neighbors, watch for the rights of your neighbors, watch for the rights of your neighbors. Ya Muhammad alayhi salam, coming from his Lord, and he said, I thought the rights of my neighbor is more important than my own rights of my family. For over 1,000 years, that's how Muslims lived. That's how it's the rights of the neighbors. It's not the rights of the family. It's not. It's not. If we say rights of the family is first, did the Prophet ﷺ put his family first before anyone else? Did Hazrati Hassan and Hazrati Hussein put his family first? If anything, they put their family last. But we finished that because the family now, it is the beginnings of that nationalism. And Islam is saying, yes, you have your family. Of course, you have to take care of them, but the rights of your neighbors now. Rights of your neighbors. And in Islam, who is your neighbor? 40 houses to the east, 40 houses to the west, 40 houses to the north and to the south. That is. But we lost that. Especially in the west, no neighbor. Come in, you close the door, you are yourself. Alienated, cut off. There's no feeling of that. No feeling of that anymore. It will come back, inshallah. We have to start living like that. Find 1, 2, 3 people around you. Find 1, 2, 3 families around you. Have that kind of love and that kind of understanding. Have that kind of following. Then we're making ourselves ready for the time when things are going to change, inshallah. Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Okay. Any other questions? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This much is enough. Wa min Allahu tawfiq. Al-Fatiha. Okay. Give the drinks, give the dessert. How are you? By Indra. What is the news? How is it over there?